Hey, what's going on YouTube? Final Boss back with another video. We were #1 local, I guess if you subtracted the other guy, but Dunn has passed me. Good job and well done, my man over at PCats. Let's go on ahead and check out our local ranking. 59, dude, that is cool. That's cool because we were like 50 earlier, but good job, well done, Win Traders. I'm sure you guys had a great time playing each other. I mean, look at that, iPad versus iPad. Woo, man, yeah, you guys really did well. I don't know, just being a little sarcastic. I did do a shout out today at Supercell and said, hey, listen, if you guys want the whole world of esports to take this competitively, they need to start banning accounts. Until they start banning accounts for cheaters, then you know what? They're probably not going to take this game that seriously. And I know a lot of people have made it comments and everything else about that, including Clash with Ash's newest video. But hey, I mean, that's the only way they're going to be able to fix it. So anyway, this is our deck. This is a version of some of my other decks. This is some of the other versions that's just been morphed into other things, whatever. So I just found out earlier that we've lost an hour. I didn't even know we lost an hour. I guess we didn't even know when I lost my mind. But let's go on ahead and just scroll through some of my my list. I don't want to just keep highlighting wins. I typically want to highlight things that good job. I want to highlight certain points, guys. I mean, that's the reason most of my tactics and my videos, I want to highlight certain things about what I did, what had happened. I want to add my comments into what I think. And anyway, yeah, so we're gonna end up being in the top 60 in the world global. I tell you what, that's big, guys, because I've been sucking the last 2 days. I haven't been playing a lot this season, and it's weird. I think this thing's gonna settle down this coming season, and everybody's gonna really be able to get a hold of everything and kind of figure out, you know, what direction the new meta is going. I mean, a lot of people can sit here and complain against it. I mean, I still love this game. Doesn't matter what it is. I'm still gonna love it. I mean, if it becomes the Sparky meta, that's fine. That's great. We'll figure out a way to counter it and get past it. We'll be okay. So we're playing Mekon. Yeah, we put down the Inferno here, and guys, right off the back, let me put it this way. When I said wow, because yeah, like, who uses lightning right on the first push? Let me make a comment on that. I've used it, especially here recently, because this was a deck that I used last season, but I was using the one Elixir Skeletons instead, I believe. I don't know, I'll have to go back and check. I switch up decks often, but I'm a hog guy. I tell you what, whenever I've played somebody that is using it, see, look at that, guys. I got some super good value there. And the numbers are a lot better, but anytime I've used lightning on the first push, I've lost. I did it earlier against the giant deck, I think today or yesterday. I think I lost that tower immediately, even though I got value on it. I mean, I just wasn't able to stop everything, and I found myself broke in an awkward situation. Same goes with playing people that use lightning on the first push. Doesn't typically work out. I was just talking to No Name Kid earlier about him watching some of his gameplay. I don't mean any disrespect, No Name. I just was going to bring up some of our conversations that we're talking about. We're talking about over pursuit. Over pursuing, like a simple mistake, sometimes like doing a bad zap, doing one little mistake, but you're looking for value. You want to play nice and slow. Earlier, I was all over the place. I felt like I didn't know what to do. I just said, hey, I'm gonna go with this. I did max out my ice golem. I was about halfway there, so I did gym up a few giant chests. Yeah, no, dirty boss. Boss is a dirty gymmer. But yeah, so I mean, I went ahead and did that because I felt like that was the real solution to these bait decks, guys. Once that Skarmy hits you on the same level, that the ice golem is going to explode. And when it does, it has enough power to take out that whole Skarmy. I'm sure you guys have seen this in your gameplay. But pretty much right now, I feel very confident because you know, I'm playing slow. He puts down his lightning. We put it out of the direction of that. He doesn't get good value there, and that's going to cost him the game. But really, check this out, guys. Oh my God, the princess came back when it saw the hog, and the log took it out. Oh my God, get logged. I love saying that. No disrespect, like I said. So like he doesn't even have enough for a lightning, guys. Sometimes you just have to play it slow. He does know that it's almost over for him. We were able to squeeze in the Mega Minion there to protect the princess. The Mega Minion slaps the Ice Spirit. We get the winning shot by the princess as the lightning took it down. So it was a really good game, but he made one mistake, guys. When you play a really good player and you play really well against them, that's all it takes is one mistake. So be very wary about your over pursuit. Earlier, like I said, I'm sorry, No Name Kid, if he's actually calling me right now. Sorry, dude. I'll call you back. I saw him. He like zapped some archers as he was playing. I mean, it was a close game. I'm like, dude. I'm like, don't. I was like, I'm seeing you. You're being too overly cautious, and you gotta be careful because even 2 elixir matters. And you know what? You might need that zap just to even redirect or pause them on an Inferno against a Golem or somebody else. So let's not beat up on Lively Colors too much. Let's see what else we are going on here. Alright, so we do have a giant bowler. But guys, you know what? The tilt is another issue. You know what? At the end of the season, play the deck that you've played with for most of the season and the deck that you've had most success with. I do this probably every season. Like, I was playing with wacky decks. I was playing with a bait zap deck. I'm like, okay, maybe it's good for a game and to play around with, but not at the end of the season. I pushed all the way. I think earlier I was all the way down to like high 4900s, but still it was not pretty. I mean, I was feeling like I couldn't do anything, but I kept switching over to a golem deck. I made like a stupid giant deck up, and I was using like a funky trifecta. But I mean, this is the deck that I've used last season, just with the minor exception of now I have the ice golem, or similar. Yeah, I think it's practically the same thing, and I was even talking to somebody else about it. If you don't have your log up to where it's going to be able to take out your princesses that you are facing, I highly recommend putting in Zap for it instead. If you do not have a princess, you could put some archers in there, or maybe even a musket, but that makes it a little bit more expensive. It's just really not really replaceable for any of these cards, except for a bait of some sort. But Musketeer is a great card. I was trying to, I think, especially with the graveyard now, I've been thinking for a while that the Valkyrie is going to get back in. So yeah, I'm not sure if that's going to do it. But like I said, your go-to deck, the deck that you feel most comfortable with, make sure you switch to that at the end of the season. Don't get off on using weird, crazy decks because you got lost to it. Maintain your confidence, guys, and just kind of have faith in your abilities. I mean, be honest. And same with don't get greedy. There's an old saying too. I think it's okay to be a pig, but hogs get slaughtered. That meaning that it's okay to eat, but don't just eat your heart out. You know what I mean? Like, know when to stop. Like, you know what I mean? Like my buddy M-Kiz in our clan, a good friend of mine. He was sitting here. He got the 5,000 finally, and I'm like, he's like, guys, he's like, you think I should keep going? I mean, but this was a big milestone for him. I'm like, dude, just enjoy that. You know what I mean? Just enjoy where you're at. Be happy. You know, don't push it too far. Oops, bad placement. Almost worked out right there. Look at that, dude. Arrows and log just to kill an Inferno on almost a dead giant. But hey, you know what? You gotta get some kind of damage in where it's at. But yeah, just meaning that, you know, hey, you know what? Sometimes like we all know that feeling. Sometimes, you know, just hey, we know you know when to quit. But what I'm really trying to say here as well is it does work out occasionally. I'm gonna say most of the time it doesn't, unless you have the time to sit here and grind and do all of that. So whatever. I mean, you can't win every game, but you know what? If you have a deck you're winning with the most, why fix it if it's not broke, right? So that's that. So let's go on ahead and we're going to take a look at this game, since this is one of the most highly used decks that's out there, as I roll my eyes. Kind of a pain in my side, but this deck is a key example of how to stop this deck. I mean, and just one card, it changes the whole dynamic. Doing a cry face there, didn't have much of anything to stop it. Only thing he sent was a Goblin Barrel, and as I was sitting here saying all this, look at that, guys. Luckily on this deck, you know, you have to keep some kind of pressure on here, but this deck is just a pain. It is literally a pain, and it's one of the most highly used decks right now, currently in the top 200. But I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I was saying something. What was I saying? I was saying, look at all that confetti. Too bad at the end of the game those people are going to have to come out there and pick all that up. That's what I was saying. So yeah, back to train of thought. Man, look at that. The Inferno sit there and targets the Ice Spirit. But yeah, I mean, you have to. This deck is not easy to play against. I have, whenever I've played and won against it, I have kept the pressure on. A lot of times I will play slow, especially when I win. That's typically a key ingredient, but also sometimes you got to know when to turn up the pressure. Minion Horde is probably one of the biggest issues with this deck. As you can see there, the Ice Golem was a perfect distraction for it. Was able to put that on the ice, and then we were able to ice him back with the Ice Spirit and then clean up with the Mega Minion. As you can see right here, we're winning by, what, I don't know, 600 and change, almost 700. But yeah, the problems this deck is the Minion Horde, but like I said, this the Ice Golem does have the answer for this. I hope you guys had a good season, though. Come on, log. Look at that. Great Goblin Barrel. Great Goblin Barrel. Look at that value. Come on, baby. There we go. Drop the ice. Drop the princess down. Hit the tower. Drop down the Ice Golem. It's going to put the Minion Horde on ice. He would got a great fireball in there. Took care of the Ice Spirit. But guys, look, that's just another way that this is going to clean up, and it adds just an extra dynamic. The Ice Golem is an amazing card. It is really, really good. I feel like as everybody gets to put this together and get their cards up, you know, that's going to be a highly used card. I still see people still trying to max out their Mega Minion. Best way to do that is the challenges. So let's see. We might do one more depending upon. This is a deck that Soul Hang. You did pretty good this season. Good job, buddy. Wow, I didn't realize he got up that high. All right, so we're gonna put this in the ×2 speed, just get a little bit extra more action. We're gonna put ×2 speed. Put that in the ×2 speed so we can get that in there, guys. That if you're not knowing the trick about the log, if you don't know the trick with the log, you go on ahead. I preemptively throw down the log before the hog even gets there. Log with the hog. Saw the Mega going that way, and that was a little late on the hog action, but the P was able to get that down. Now we saved the princess by putting down the Ice Golem. See, there's another dynamic here. I think of that same situation when I was referencing the No Name Kid reference. He zapped in that same situation. Sometimes, you know, you get a little caught up in the moment, and those are tilt things. That's not a you thing. I've seen him play very, very well, and you know, beat some very big top players. But you know what? Sometimes we just do silly things where we're heated, and we're just not playing like ourselves because we're just not playing smart. We're triggered. We're in a situation where you know, we just our mind isn't in the right place. So just take a break, guys. If you're getting pissed, you know, if you're feeling like you're wanting to break something, don't. Just chill. Just go drink a Pepsi or whatever you do that, you know, is gonna do you. Whatever. Go smoke a J. Do whatever. So we're gonna go ahead and get the lightning in there, throw down the log, and that is the game, guys. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I really wanted to. Oh, like one point in the last couple of days, I just really wanted to quit the game because it was just like I was getting so frustrated. It didn't seem whatever I did was not working. But you know, if you guys give up, you know, you just got to go take a break. Just go take a break and then stick to what you know and what you've been doing well at. You know what I mean? If you drop 300 trophies and you've switched 4 decks, go take a break, come back, you know, with a clear mind and just like don't care, and then play the deck that you feel most comfortable with, the ones that you feel like winning with. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't hit that sub button, please do. I hope to have better quality videos. I just got my Elgato. I had to go buy an adapter thing, and it looks like I can use actually recording through there. And man, it looks pretty. I don't know what the point of having HD graphics with a mobile video game, but it's going to be fun. It's a new toy to play with. But I'm looking into improving my videos and doing stuff. So if you guys ever have a suggestion, please drop that in the comments section. If you guys have something that you'd like me to review, maybe you'd like me to do in a future video, please go on ahead and do that. I'll work on getting some live video action in the next couple ones. But I mean, I tried doing that yesterday, and you know, maybe it started off in 2 wins, and then it worked into like I was gonna have to bleep out too many words on it. So, like I said, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoy it. Hit that sub button if you want to come back and watch some more of this. So anyway, cheers, guys. Peace out. See y'all in the next one.